Alright guys, first let's begin with the vocabulary that we find in paragraph A. In paragraph A we find the word community. Community is one of the main discussions we're having about with regards to home. A community is any organized group of people that live in either a geographic area, or it could be a group of people who have a social interaction together. A social institution is any group of people that do things that are social. For example, number one, you have the family. Many people consider religious institutions, a church or a mosque or a synagogue could be a social institution, but so could a soccer club or a political party. All of these can be social institutions. At the highest level, our government is a large social institution. Now, in the phrase loosely related means not well organized. In other words, like a pack of wolves is loosely related. It says here that people used to live this way long ago. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what this book is saying. An ancestor would be a person who is your relative, someone who is like your great-grandfather or your great-grandfather's great-grandfather, one or two people who are above you in your genealogy, someone who is your relative, an ancestor. A relative is anybody that's still around you. Could be an ancestor, but it could also be living people, like your cousins and your cousins' cousins, for example, could be relatives. Structure is any way that you organize a group of people. So in the last thing, it says the most common family structure. They talked about what was called the nuclear family. We'll talk about that in the next paragraph. Now, another word that comes up is this word called industrialization. You probably should try to say that word after me. Industrialization. Now, it comes from the word industry. An industry is is a business that makes a product. So, clothes industry, food industry, things such as this. Industrial is the adjective form of an industry. So if something is industrial, it has the properties or is from an industry. When you industrialize someplace, industrialize is the verb form in which you decide to make more industries in certain countries. Southeast Asia, Africa, and many other places have a strong time of going through. They are industrializing a lot right now. That we would call that the process of industrialization. When you take a society and you make that place have a lot of industry. That is the industrialization. This is a noun, this is an adjective, this is a verb, and this is the noun form again. In the United States, the process of industrialization began in 1760 and went very, very strong all the way through 1840. And since that time, we have had many industries.